Hey everybody, let's make some arroz con gandules together. These are the ingredients we're going to be using. We're going to use some garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, sazon, part of an onion, garlic, chicken bouillon, tomato sauce, gandules, which are your pigeon peas, some olives, and I am going to cut those olives in half. Then we got some red sofrito, green sofrito. I have some parsley. The parsley is just strictly for garnish. I am not going to be putting that parsley in the actual dish itself. It's just going to be used for on top, since I am providing this arroz con gandules for a party. Then I have some ham that I am going to be slicing. I'm gonna start cutting my onion into small squares. I cut them small because really don't want to see the onion in the rice. I'm also gonna be peeling a few pieces of garlic. If you are a garlic lover, you can put even more garlic. I just put a few, I think about 4 cloves in there. But it's pretty much a personal preference, how much garlic you want to put in there. And I do like need to wash my hands right away after I peel that garlic because garlic does leave a smell. Next, in a really good non-stick pan, you want to add some vegetable oil or some olive oil and let that oil get hot. While the oil is getting hot, I'm going to cut the ham into small squares. And with this particular ham, I'm going to cut off the edges, just because I don't like the edges part of this ham that I'm using. Next, I'm going to add in my red and green sofrito into that hot oil. And when you add that sofrito to that hot oil, it's going to pop. It's going to make the grease pop. So just be careful on that part. And then I'm going to add the sazon, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the black pepper, pretty much all the seasonings. Then I'm also going to add in that tomato sauce. But with the tomato sauce, I'm not going to use that whole can. I'm just going to use about half a can of that tomato sauce. Once I got all those ingredients in, then I'm gonna give this a good stir. And the smell that comes from this step, once this step is completed, is gonna smell so good. You're gonna smell that authentic Puerto Rican rice smell. It's gonna smell so good, trust me on this part. And after I give it a good stir, then I'm going to add my chopped up ham and chopped olives. I did miss a step because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And I added 2.5 cans of pigeon peas, and I didn't drain the water off of them. And I also added an additional 4 cans of water. Once the water starts to boil, I added in the bouillon cube and the garlic and the onion. And while I'm letting that water boil for about 3 minutes, I'm going to clean my rice. Cleaning your rice does make a difference in how your rice will taste. Trust me. Once you get your rice clean, you want to go ahead and add it to the boiling water and give it a good stir, excuse me. I did almost forget one ingredient, which is bay leaves. Don't forget this step, or you will not get that authentic Puerto Rican rice taste. Then I put a lid on it, let it boil, and just continue to check it. So I'm just checking on the rice to see where it's at. Once it begins to look like the water is done, then you want to cover your rice with aluminum foil and the lid. This helps get out any additional moisture that it should look like this once the rice is finished. And now this is ready to serve my family at the barbecue.